What's up, YouTube? It's Kaeleigh. Just wanted to say sorry, so sorry. I'm not consistent at all with these videos as I thought I would be. Let me get into the flow of things. Show me some love. Throw up that like sign. Put a comment, even if it's a hateful comment. Put a comment. I need some motivation to get back into YouTube. This year, I'm really trying to make it a point to kind of meet and greet and just like connect. You know, I always hear like, Q, you're really good at networking with people. You like to talk and like, how do you get all these connections, or how do you know this person and that person and all that? Like, I just love people. I love bringing people together, especially people who like would never interact normally. I love people. I love bringing people from different walks of life together. You know, like I have friends who drift, and I have friends who are foodies or who like to read or watch crime dramas or something. But I like getting all different kind of people, an eclectic mix of people, if you will, and just like getting them together in the same room and having interesting conversations and making connections between things that like you would never think about, you know, whether it's just like political, ideological, whatever, you know what I mean? It's just, life's more interesting that way, and I'd rather have like a big table where I can bring a bunch of people with and break bread with and just share interests and love and respect and different perspectives with. Anyways, sorry, these videos are always ranting. Shout outs to Ambush Drift. I just got on Facebook and started talking with him about drifting the FRS, and he had a really cool video on YouTube, which I will link because I want to show him some love. He's a really cool dude, and he was sharing some setup advice with me. And I told him about how I'm drifting my SC because I got a little frustrated with drifting the FRS with his lack of power. I have been thinking about changing my daily, and a lot of my friends, close friends, don't even know this, but my GTR Valentine, she's my dream car, and I picked her up in 2009 when the GTR first dropped. Like, I basically just I put the down with all my savings. I obviously needed help with the car payment, so I asked my dad if, you know, he would help me out while I'm going to school and everything, because yep, I'm 29 and I'm still going to school. So everyone who can work full-time jobs and go to school, more power to you. I took 2 years off of school just to work in the car industry and all that. Found out it wasn't really for me. I'm a fanboy. So when you turn your passion into your work, a lot of times you kind of lose one or the other. You know, you can either not starve to death, but like take a hit on the financial front and do what you love, or you kind of are forced to just work hard and hustle, like hashtag hustle mode, and then you kind of lose your passion. And that's what ended up happening with me. That's what ended up happening with me. You know, my cars were filthy. I wasn't getting any mods done to them, yet I was working on all these sick cars for people who, you know, they appreciated my help and they appreciated the build. But a lot of them, you know, money came a lot easier to them than for me. And I'm not poor or anything by any means, but you know, my parents have worked very hard. I have worked very hard to get to where I am, and my parents have supported me pretty much through school. And a lot of kids don't get that benefit or backup, and I'm blessed in that aspect. So I took everything that I saved and everything that I worked for and dumped it into this seemingly stupid hobby of cars, but I love it. I can't help it. It's a disease. It's in my blood. So yeah, that's that. And so recently I've been thinking about getting a different daily because the FRS is kind of, dare I say, getting boring for me. I love the mileage. I love the lightweight chassis. I love how it handles and everything, but just the lack of power on a daily basis kind of is wearing on me a little bit, getting passed by Camrys and stuff, you know what I mean? So, I love V8s. I still haven't uploaded the video of my Shelby that I sold with like 5,000 miles on it. Shout outs to Manuel Gomez, who's always on 1320 and stuff like that, tearing the streets up. But Yeah, I'll share a video of that. But I love V8s. I love any kind of car, pretty much. I have turbocharged cars. I've had supercharged cars. I have an NA car. I love all kinds of cars, but I miss the V8, like the torque and sound of American Muscle. I love it. So, um, I'm at the end of this video. I can't talk today. It's because I'm barely getting my first coffee right now. Um, Let me take a sip. I just realized I'm all blooded out right now. Oh wow, sending the wrong message. Um, Anyways, at the end of this video, I'll show a video of me test driving the Lexus RCF, which I had high expectations for, but kind of fell short. It was super smooth, awesome car. Would be a really dope daily, except the automatic kind of killed it for me a little bit, even though it was fairly responsive. But the real thing was that it was so heavy that even with the V8, the lack of power for what the like noise and drivetrain is supposed to feel like, it felt like laggy for a lack of a better word. And then I'll attach the videos of me driving the V8 50 GT Mustang, which I really love. I love the look of it. I test drove the automatic. No, I test drove the manual first and then the automatic right after. And the manual was full track pack, exactly what I wanted. I have been shopping for a Shelby, but with the crazy markups lately, it looks like it's not going to happen. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll just get the GT, save some money. And then I have been thinking about selling the GTR just to put money down on a house and be responsible and grown up and all that stuff. But it's kind of hard to. Sounds like a spoiled brat. Maybe I am a spoiled brat, but if you had your dream car, like, would you be able to let it go? Yeah, I don't know. It is a good investment for the future, though, so I'm thinking about it right now. I also have an offer to buy my friend's like turnkey drift car, LS Swap 240, fully stitch welded, Wisefab, everything. And yeah, that's on the table. So yeah, a lot of options right now. Everything's swirling through my head. So that on top of school, just been a really tough time. But yeah, I also had a friend's mother pass away recently. Rest in peace, Mimi. I've only met this woman twice in my life, and she pretty much, I would say, out of a lot of the adults that I've interacted with, she pretty much impacted the way I live today. For time spent, like most significantly, I would say. She helped me out a lot with the framework of SLAP cancer, her having cancer herself. She studied molecular biology. She worked in a lab at UCLA, graduated from there, and she had a law degree, so she practiced law, and she's into art and dance and just music and food and everything. She was like a Renaissance woman in the purest sense. And basically, like, I've always prided myself on having so many hobbies, but I always hated being a jack of all trade, master of none. Like, I hated the fact that, yeah, I DJ, I rap, I produce, I drift, I do this and that, but I'm never like outstanding. And that's always been something, like an anxiety of mine that I have. And a lot of days I wake up and I'm just like, you know what? I just want to sell everything and just like, start over and start fresh. Like, I feel like such a loser, and I feel like I'm not the top like graffiti artist. Like, I feel like if I just devoted all my time to it, I could be the next Saber or Retina or whoever, and I could just have the sickest hand style and 3D, this and that, whatever, wild style. But at the end of the day, it's not about chasing that rabbit, It's about being comfortable in your own skin, loving who you are and what you're capable of. But not only that, like, don't limit yourself. And that's what she taught me. Like, love everything that you love it passionately, and don't let it go. Like, no matter what someone else says, and no matter like what insecurities you have, you love it for a reason. And it's up to you, and it's your responsibility and duty to chase that and like find the reason for that in your life. Like, you have a passion for something, whatever, like crocheting, like, you chase that passion, you chase it down and find out like where does this go? Where can this take me? What adventures can this take me? What people will I meet doing this? You know, like I just, you know, talked to a girl the other day and I told her, yeah, I used to know how to needlepoint and crochet because I thought when I was in 5th grade that like it was something like random and that girls would do, and it would just be an easy way to like talk to some people one day randomly when someone said that I'm into crocheting, and then it turns out that she was into crocheting. So it was like, you know, something small, but like sometimes that's all you need, you know. That's why I love like studying different stuff, and I even like I try to learn a little bit of everyone's language. I studied Spanish for like probably over 7 years of my academic career, so when I speak Spanish to someone, especially here in Los Angeles, it means a lot to them. And yeah, I'm sorry, like the video's kind of going long now, but I just wanted to make a point that every day you should wake up, be happy with who you are. I'm not saying settle, but your passions are your passions for a reason, and you should always chase them. Dream big, because like especially in today's society with all like the, you know, pessimism and cynicism and just outright like lack of empathy in humanity, you know, like we're seeing all these acts of terrorism and, you know, like people who just value money over morality because of this recession or whatever you want to call it. It's all an excuse, because at the end of the day, it doesn't cost you anything to say hello, how are you, or how are you doing, or, you know, go out of your way to thank someone for something they did for you or something nice, you know, like compliment someone, you know, just as you probably would really appreciate a random compliment right now, but I'm giving it to you. You're a dope person. You're a cool person, and find out like how you can capitalize on that and gain from that, you know, not necessarily monetarily, but emotionally. Like be satisfied and be happy and go out there living your life with a smile instead of wondering like, what if I did this instead? And, you know, criticizing yourself for who you are. Like be proud, celebrate your differences. And we can all find some kind of commonality to sit down and enjoy each other's differences. I mean, that's all I gotta say. Sorry, I'm ranting, but yeah, I promise I'll show you guys more snippets of my life if you're cool with that. I'm gonna do more probably digital artwork and stuff because yeah, I want to do more vinyl cutting and graphics and t-shirts and all that. If you look in the corner right there's actually a blank button-up shirt, work shirt, like Dickie shirt that I bought to experiment with. I want to make like a cool mechanics gear work shirt with my crew logo on it, so I'll work on that probably on the next video, and I have a bunch of backed up tutorial videos for art. But for now, enjoy these test drive videos. Hopefully the sound and everything's okay. I haven't really watched them, but yeah, thank you. Shout outs to BZ for filming, and I don't know. Peace. Okay. So what's the MPGs like on this? I know that's a silly question, but
the MPG for the RCF is 18-17 city, 23 highway, 17-18 average. Mine's big down.
Very smooth. Oh. Very smooth. It's almost like my parents' CT. Where do you suggest you go?
You're not familiar with this neighborhood?
Not
make a right here.
Literally.
I want to take you to Olympic Boulevard. There is more space over there.
Is this the suspension fully stiff right now?
Yes.
Oh.
When you go to Sport Plus mode, the suspension gets tighter, you get more traction.
Okay. So this is Sport Plus right now? Okay.
Yes. This is a Sport Plus.
I mean, I like the interior. Actually, after adjusting it, because when I first sat in it in the showroom, the interior was kind of, it felt like very big, but once it started moving, it's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, this car has a genuine leather seat, perforated, heated, ventilated. You get cooler seat.
Yeah.
And this car has Mark Levinson sound system with 17 speakers.
Does the exhaust open up, like when?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
And-
no like setting or anything.
No, there is no setting. But the wing,
Yeah.
the rear wing, you can manually open it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. This button.
Yeah, but if it doesn't, if you don't open it, it goes up automatically after you pass 50 miles
Oh,
per
okay.
hour speed. Yeah.
Very smooth, actually. This would be a really good daily.
Yes, you can drive it as a daily car.
Yeah, that's pretty much why I'm trading the GTR, because I feel like,
But this is a practical car.
yeah, I want something that, you know, I could drive,
And,
and then,
and the maintenance, if you compare
Exactly.
the maintenance costs, it's
and you know, you get the
less
reliability.
than half compared to the GTR.
Yeah.
And the resale value too. This guy's a very good resale value.
I haven't really seen that many used ones for sale, so I guess the owners must like them. If it came in manual, I would be walking out today with the with the car.
But
for
it has
sure.
Filtronic.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
still change the gear
Straight?
manual. Yes, please.
I know.
Paddle shifter.
I know,
and
I know.
this.
But still.
But if you want to drive the car in the city,
Yeah.
I think automatic transmission
is a lot more
is
comfortable.
more comfortable.
Bumper to bumper
Yeah,
traffic.
You don't want to push the clutch and
Yeah, yeah,
change
yeah.
the gear.
Oh, trust me, I do. Every day.
Because you're a driver.
Yeah.
You're a real car driver.
Yeah. But honestly, I've always loved Lexus. My drift car's a Lexus, so
What kind of car?
is a Lexus SC,
Oh,
but it has
yeah.
a Supra motor swap in.
What about the transmission?
Manual.
Manual?
Yeah, yeah.
Manual SC?
Yeah. It's
What
a
year?
Supra.
94, 95?
92.
92.
Yeah, the motor's from Japan. So where's the
going to-
closest parking lot you got?
You're going straight. Olympic, make for right. Actually, Lexus advertises this car with the ultrasonic blue.
Yeah, that's
So
why.
this is the color.
Because it's the ISF.
Yeah.
Actually, if you guys still had the ISF,
Yes.
I probably would be down for that car. Because, you know, if I'm going practical, I might as well get 4 doors, you know.
Yeah.
But the GS is too heavy, that's why.
And it's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
That car is 87 grand.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. Especially, I'm confident that you're.
Yeah, I wish we were on a track. I'll show you what's up, for real. Take this thing sideways.
Keep going straight and make a U-turn.
Okay.
There is a.
But, yeah. Sad to say. It's a little slower, but yeah, I do like the smoothness of it,
Yeah,
though.
I told you, this is smooth car. And this car doesn't have it's not supercharged, it doesn't have turbocharger, so there is a little bit lag.
Yeah. I think my dad would be comfortable driving this too, because my dad, he usually carpools with my mom, but I want him to drive a nice car, you know?
This is a nice car.
Yeah, and it's something that he won't be afraid of. Like the GTR, he's kind of afraid of it. Right here, U-turn?
Actually, there's another.
Oh.
You can go to U-turn.
Yeah, like he's kind of scared of driving the GTR. He's only driven it like 3 times and he hated it.
The GTR is the type of car that only really
Yeah.
car drivers,
Yeah,
race drivers, like you.
he's more of a like an S-class kind of guy. Here?
Yes, U-turn. But what do you think about it for yourself?
I actually really like it. It's very smooth. Pretty much what I was looking for, actually. So, I mean, let's work out some numbers.
Sure. So next slide, make a left. Please.
Okay. And you guys are, I'm guessing, having some end of the year
Yes,
sales
for
and stuff
sure.
like that,
Of
so-
course. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, make me a good deal.
and this is a 2015. You have more room to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not picky about years or anything.
No, it's the same car. 16, 15.
Yeah.
15 was the first year of this car. This car came out in 2015. So we have like a couple of RCF left in stock. This is one of them. So I just need to know how much we're going to take your car as a trade.
Yeah.
Then I can go from there.
Okay. You know, even though this isn't a dual clutch, the transmission's actually pretty responsive. It's really nice.
This is not dual clutch. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. It's 8-speed.
Yeah.
This is an 8-speed transmission.
Revs out very smooth.
How many miles is on this car?
27?
27.
Damn, it's a baby.
That's why it smells. That's good. Something is burning. Like, I think
it's
that's
just-
the brake pads probably.
It's usually the engine oils and stuff. It burns off. Do you want to smell the tires or?
No.
You sure?
If you better to keep it for you.
Oh, especially now.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they
I don't think
just
they want to smell the
ambushed.
tires.
Yeah, no way. This is actually they're looking for this type of car.
Yeah.
It's your.
They're like, oh, that's a very nice blue.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lexus has only two special paint. There is no price difference between the colors, usually for any car.
Okay.
But for this car, this paint,
Yeah.
the ultrasonic blue, it's an extra option.
Oh, okay.
There's a fee for it.
Oh,
Or
okay.
like, I think it's like $595.
Okay. And then the orange.
The
Yeah.
red one, not the orange one, the red one.
Oh, the red.
Infrared.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of red.
Of course, you're not. What about on Ferrari?
Oh, Ferrari is a different story, but I'd still probably get a white Ferrari. Like,
Have you seen the new TDF?
no.
F12 TDF.
No.
Tour de France. 780 horsepower.
Do I make a right?
Yes, please.
I'm more of like a 488
Oh yeah.
kind of guy.
GTB, the new one.
Especially the Spider looks so
Yeah.
sick.
What's the price range for that?
I have no idea. For the Spider, I don't think the pricing's been released yet. For the other one, I think it's probably like 300.
Make a left.
In here?
Yes. No. There's
Oh,
street.
okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Let's go. Come on. How many of these have you sold?
I've sold personally 4 of them.
4?
Yeah.
And owners, no complaints?
No. Actually, most buyers are older gentlemen.
Oh, okay. Well, don't older gentlemen complain more?
No, actually
No?
they love it
Uh,
because it's comfortable.
that is true.
It's a comfortable car.
It's like-
You already mentioned you want to get this car for your father because your father you think
yeah.
this is,
Well, I'm also
he
I'm
can
turning
drive this
29 on
Yeah.
in January 2nd, so,
so you don't want to.
I mean, I'm trying to grow up a little bit, you know.
This is a
Stay out of
luxury. Yeah. This is a luxury car and it'll be the luxury ride. And yes, and it has. If you want to push it to the.
Oh my gosh, the clutch is way easier on this car. Shelby was like 18 pounds compared to this. Oh, I missed V8. I'm like, oh man, I'm shifting already. Oh yeah. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna need this in my life. Automatic like rev matching in this car, or is it just like?
No, you do this way.
Oh, okay. Right on here?
Yeah.
Light in this. I have to get used to it. Oh damn. Almost missed the gear. Yep, I definitely feel the weight though, not gonna lie.
Weight of the car?
Yeah. She moves. Oh yeah. A rev match. Always nice when you get to do it on a new car. Right turn? Left turn?
Left turn.
Okay, I see you. Manual's pretty fun. It's not that heavy. That's the one thing I was kind of worried about.
Well, the car being heavy?
Well, like the clutch being heavier, because the FRS, like the pedals ridiculously light. It's like a video game. I actually hated it at first because it didn't really give that much feedback on the clutch. But oh man, I missed the torque. This was nice. So how many burnouts we got to do? Just like 3? Last time we went on a test drive, I was like, do you want to know how the tires smell? To the salesman. And then right when I was about to do something, there was a cop right there.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I was like, ooh, good thing I didn't do anything. Wow, the clutch like engagement point's really low.
Make a left turn on our right.
Oh, okay.
We'll grab the matic one.
Yeah, I really like how they lowered the hood, because when I first started driving the Shelby, I was like, damn, this thing's like that.
It's higher?
Yeah, way higher. And that was my first like stick car.
Oh really? The Shelby?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, no.
Is that where you learned stick?
No, I learned stick before, but like my actual car,
yeah.
that was my first stick car. And I mean, it was good because I could start it in like third gear, no problem. But like, not gonna lie, it was kind of intimidating driving it in bumper to bumper traffic. Just in here?
Oh no, just go straight. Behind this car is the launcher.
Oh, okay.
You can park it there and then we'll switch off and grab it back inside.
Okay. I'll give you some space just in case a hole or whatever. Sure. Thank you.
Force package only comes in a manual.
Oh. Damn. Okay. So if I go automatic, it has to be like straight cruiser style.
Yeah.
Can you get the California package? In the automatic?
We have a California package there.
Damn. Okay. I didn't know that.
It's only the EcoBoost. EcoBoost, you can get the Fluence package on automatic.
What about that taco right there?
I'm gonna make a right.
e-brake, slide right past this cop though, okay? Alright, you got this, Bobby?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna slam his door shut, okay? Just kidding. Okay, it's not bad. Oh, let me try it in auto. See how. It's nice. Smooth. I mean, it's a really good cruiser. I gotta give it that, and it has a leg up on the RCF in terms of being smooth and still has that brute force when you put the foot down.
You pistol RCF?
Yeah.
How was that?
It's a really smooth car. The interior is very refined and everything. Super quiet, nice, but like you put the foot down and it would take a second for it to like kind of catch its breath and then get going. And by that time, it's like you're already off the gas anyway. So, the paddles are just as good, I would say. I don't know. I think a car like this has to be manual though. Just saying.
I would get it manual.
Yeah, like it wasn't even that bad in terms of being heavy or anything, and just like I feel weird driving automatic. Like I feel disconnected right now.
I know exactly what you mean.
And I was hoping not to think that because I know automatics have gotten really good lately. So I don't know, but it at least has the power. So
Yeah, it's not about right. I know exactly what you mean on terms of a manual.
yeah,
I would get a manual as well.
especially now that you said I can only get the track pack with the manual. All right, so you're gonna bring the Shelby around now, or what?
I would love to touch on 350.